Hi guys, and welcome to Get G Reviews and to this review of Street Fighter Assassin's Fist. So I saw this movie Street Fighter Assassin's Fist that is actually a TV movie, let's say, but I really wanted to talk to you about it. And by the way, this is my Angry Joe t-shirt, if you can see it. It's for a contest. Angry Joe created this contest for best t-shirt and best jersey. So I made kind of like 5 designs, 6. So I'm hoping that I have some kind of a chance to win. A lot of these t-shirts are super amazing, so I may not win, but this is my design. I created this because I love Angry Joe and I'm very proud to wear this t-shirt that I created with my work. And we'll see what happens. But anyway guys, back to the Street Fighter. So I usually don't watch these kind of movies that are small budget and just you know, kinda, you don't know how they are done and they're most likely to suck. But I just, like always, try to watch this movie with an open mind. And this movie is both in English and Japanese. Everything was done very awesome, and just I'm very impressed with this movie. So let's start with the characters. So Ryu and Ken and their master, their teacher, and other characters and so on. So basically this movie is about how Ken and Ryu got to learn the ancient art of Southken martial art, and they have to learn how to use the power of this martial art because you can tap into the dark side, kind of like in Star Wars, or you can be a balance between the dark side and of course the light. So so overall, I'm not going to tell you the whole movie, but the characters of Ryu and Ken were done super. The fight scenes in the movie were done super. I've heard that this movie is filmed here in Bulgaria, in my country, so that is not a surprise. Many movies now are filmed here. Expendables 3, The Expendables 2, Rambo 4, 300, Rise of an Empire, the previous Conan the Barbarian, and other movies. So this movie was filmed here and it has some of our nature very well shown, let's say. But anyway, the story is very interesting also, about Ryu and Ken's teacher, about his teacher, about his life, and his brother that turns evil and then do certain things. I almost spoiled the whole movie for you, and so on. But the dialogue was kind of silly at times, but the movie felt like an older Japanese movie, and everything was done so interestingly. You kind of invest in everything that they say and do. And it's just engaging movie, and it's very, very long. I think 2 hours and 36 minutes, something like this, almost 3 hours. and I heard that this will have a part 2, kind of like a series. And seeing it, I just can't wait for the second movie. So that says a lot. And I'm not usually a huge fan of Street Fighter games, just because I prefer Mortal Kombat, because of the graphics and the style. I just prefer it. But how they did the story of Rui and Ken, it was super amazing. Both actors that play them are super perfect for the roles. I think that Rui can be bigger and more muscular, because Ken is a lot more athletic than him, but that's kind of minor complaint. And their teacher, he was awesome. His teacher, he was awesome. The actor that played him when the teacher, of Ken and Rui was younger, he was awesome. Everyone were perfect. The villain was perfect in terms of the game and how are the things in the game, how are the characters there. So I'm super happy with this. I don't know what hardcore fans of the game would say, but as a movie, as a story, it was superly done. The effects are pretty amazing too. When they fight, when they do the special power, pretty cool stuff. You don't expect some pretty big action scenes like in a big movie. Nothing like this, but it's amazingly character developed, and just wonderful to see this story done so good. Although there's a lot of dialogue, a lot more than it has fighting, but you will be just invested in every minute of it. So guys, I recommend you see this movie if you're a fan of the game, or if you just love martial arts, you can check this. Let me know what you think in the comments, if you already seen it or when you see it. Just let me know what you think about the movie. So if you want to help me guys, you can share, comment and subscribe. And of course, thank you very much for watching. Until next time with KDG Reviews.